everybody, it's Kelsee Briana J, and welcome to You Glow Girl. I know that's a little cheesy, but I couldn't think of anything else. So today we are going to be talking about body glow products. So I have some shimmer mist, I have some gels, and I've been collecting these products and using them to give you guys a comprehensive guide on which body bling item you should pick up this season, because this is so on trend right now. Every company is coming out with body bling. I have a few ones here that are newer. I have some OGs, and then I even have one that I made. I'm going to talk to you guys about each one, give you guys the pros and the cons, and let you all get acquainted with these products. Make sure you let me know what your favorite body bling product is down in the comment section. I feel like prior to this year, that's not really something that was talked about, but for me, having worked with celebrity clientele before, that's all they talk about. They not only want their face to be beat, but they also want to have their body blinging, especially when they're walking the red carpet or on stage. They want to have a shiny body down to the tips of their fingers. I'm going to go ahead and jump into each product and share with you guys some information about it. So first up is the Huda Beauty N.Y.M.P.H products, which stands for Not Your Mama's Pantyhose. This retails for $49 and it has 1.87 ounces of product or 55 milliliters of product. And this one comes in 3 colors. You have the lightest color, which is Luna. That one is described as a gold shimmer with hints of rose gold and silver. Then we have the medium color, which is the one that I have. I'll go ahead and take it out of the box. This one is called Aphrodite. This one is described as a golden bronze finish with a true golden finish. And lastly, there is a darker one. The darkest one is called Aurora, and that one is described as a warm copper shimmer with rich golden pearls. I'm looking at my notes just in case you guys are like, what are you looking at? My notes. I really like the packaging of this one. I think it's cute. You can use this highlighter all over your face and your body. This one is a water-based highlighter, so you can tell whenever you squirt it out, it just kind of runs and you have to blend it out really fast. It says to blend it out as fast as you possibly can because it does dry down quickly. It claims to leave your skin smooth and hydrated. Also claims not to leave any streaks or harsh lines. And they also say that this is water and transfer resistant. Now, you guys will see in my demonstration when I apply it, like I said, it is a bit of a watery formula. With this product, I found it to be a little bit hard to get that perfect consistency. You don't need a lot at all with this product. Start off with 1 pump because that is going to cover a lot of ground, and then go from there. Going in with a lot of this product, you're going to end up with a lot that you don't need, and it is harder to blend the more that you have. So even though it says that it's streak free, I did find myself having a lot of streaks with it. I would recommend using a brush with it because using your hands, it can be hard to get a consistent application and you will have streakiness on your skin. But this stuff is intense. This almost gave me a sheen like some pantyhose. I looked like Beyonce when she put on like 2 or 3 pairs of her pantyhose. It didn't have that streaky element to it. This is the only product that really offered me some tint, and my arms and my legs are a little bit lighter than the rest of my body, so it's hard for me to get a little bit of a tint to that without looking too orange. This one didn't do that, but like I said, it was kind of hard to make it completely even. And this one has a little bit of a scent to it. I can't quite place the scent though. I want to say coconut is what it is, but it's very faint, so you can barely smell it unless you are really inhaling it. Next, we have the Fenty Beauty Body Lava Body Luminizer, and this is $59. Here's the bottle. This one is super heavy. It also has a pump. This one has 3 ounces of product or 90 milliliters, and this one also comes in 3 colors. There's a light color called Who Needs Clothes, and that one is described as a radiant rose gold. There's the middle color, which is Trophy Wife, which is the one that I have, and this one is limited edition. This one is described as a lustrous hyper metallic gold, that which it is. And then there's one that's darker. That one is called Brown Sugar, and that one is described as a glistening bronze. This one is described as a shimmering body liquid. It claims to leave your skin feeling dewy. It has light diffusing micro pearls, and the scent kind of gives me a cocoa butter vanilla type scent to it, so it's very warm. My boyfriend said that he liked the way this one smelled, and he didn't say that about any of the other ones. Now, he may have said that because he saw where it says Fenty and he loves Rihanna. so he could be a little bit biased. But the formulation of this one is a little bit stickier, but this one is very opaque. So again, you don't need a lot of products, but I found throughout the day that stickiness really doesn't go away. You just get used to it and you don't feel it as much. But if you touch your skin, I have it on my shoulders now, you still can feel that slight tackiness. This product has the consistency of a gel, so it's not a liquid, but it's not a lotion. And I do think this product transfers. So if you touch it, you'll see some of it kind of lift off of your body. This may not be something that you need if you're going to be hugging people, or if you're going to be at an important event and people are going to be touching you, or you're going to have on really nice clothes. You need something that's not going to transfer. I'm not going to say that is this. I think this one is more so of a fun product that you wear maybe to the beach, where it's not that serious if you get it on something else. This one is super blinging, and if you want your body to look like gold, if you want to be super intense, then this one may be your product. Next, we have the Patrick Ta Major Glow Body Oil. And this one has really pretty packaging. It has that rose gold, very sophisticated element to it. So this one retails for $52, and it has 3.4 fluid ounces of products, or 100 milliliters of products in here. There's 3 different colors. I have the darkest one, but the lightest one is called A Dream, and that one is described as a champagne color. There's a middle one, which I'm sure I can wear. That one is called A Vision, and it is described as a rosé, and this one is a Moment. This one is described as a bronze. So in this product, you all can see like the very finely milled glitter particles, and this one is different than the other two that I just showed you all, because this one is actually a spray oil and the other two are more so like a jelly or like a water-based product. So the details for this product are that it is a pearlescent oil and it is luxuriously scented, and this one also has skincare claims, which none of the other ones in this video claim. So this one has stabilized vitamin C, and this one also has vitamin E and magnolia bark to defend against free radicals. It also has olive oil and squalene in it, which is supposed to smooth the skin without it feeling greasy. The scent of this one is amazing. If you guys know Baccarat Rouge 540, beautiful scent. I could not place it when I did my initial review. So many of you all commented. Thank you so much to everybody who remembered, but oh, this smells like a perfume in and of itself. I love the way this one smells. So sophisticated. But the downside to this product is that it does not dry down and it feels a little bit greasy. So you cannot spray a lot just because it'll get everywhere. It'll get on your clothes. So it's not transfer proof. Also, the sparkles in here are very finely milled, and because of that, I feel like they show up a little bit less apparently than some of the other body bling products that I'm talking about. So you'll have to put on a little bit more to see it, but then if you put on a little bit more, it'll be more oily and it doesn't absorb that fast. So if you're looking for bling, this may not be your one, but this one smells really nice and the oil feels nice. It's just, I wouldn't wear it to prom. I wouldn't wear it with a sophisticated ball gown just because I would fear that it would mess it up. Next, we have the Tom Ford Soleil Blanc Shimmering Body Oil. This one is an oldie but a goodie. I've been using this for years now. This one is pretty pricey. It retails for $100, but of course, it's Tom Ford. Luxury name is going to come with luxury prices. This one has 3.4 ounces of product, or 101 milliliters. So there's 2 colors of this body oil, and again, this one is an oil that is in a spray. So there's the rose gold, and then there's this one, which is the gold one. This is the traditional one. The rose gold one is newer. So this oil claims to be silky and lightweight, which I agree. It is very light. It also says that it has shimmers of gold and platinum leaf, and there's a lot of notes on the scent, but what I'm just going to summarize it up to smelling like is the beach. I like the smell of the Tom Ford body oil. It is very faint and it does dissipate after a while, so if you wanted to wear perfume on top of it, you wouldn't really have to worry about it clashing. But this one to me is the most sophisticated of all of them, just because you get that shine with it, but it's not just super like apparent. It's not very large particles of glitter. This is for if you want to just have a nice sophisticated shine. It absorbs really fast and it doesn't transfer. So this is what I would wear if you're gonna go somewhere special and you're worried about getting glitter everywhere all on your gown or something like that. And if you're worried about that, then this one is the one that you're gonna wanna go for, just because the formulation of it dries down and in my opinion is the most solid. The only thing that I really don't like about this body oil, and I'm nitpicking, but the front has a sticker, and for me, to pay $100, I kind of want like a metal plate on the front. Like, I just want something to show that it's a little bit more sophisticated and that I just paid $100 for some body oil. I would even pay $115 if that meant that I could have a metal plate on front, because I feel like it would look prettier. I mean, even Patrick Ta's, you all can see this one has the letters kind of embossed on here. Same thing with Fenty. So next we have the Anastasia Beverly Hills Shimmer Body Oil, and this is the PR packaging that I was not aware that I was purchasing. If you all watched my summer Anastasia Beverly Hills video, I talked about that, and this one costs $50, but if you just get the regular packaging, it's $38. I wouldn't recommend getting this packaging because honestly, I don't even know what I'm gonna do with this after the video. It has this stuff in here, so I guess maybe I could take this stuff out and maybe try to repurpose it, but honestly, I just paid an extra $12 for some trash. And it has 1.5 ounces of products, or 45 milliliters. If you were comparing this to the Tom Ford body oil, glitter particles are a little bit bigger, just a very small amount. And the glitter in here is a little bit more golden, whereas the Tom Ford body oil is a little bit more white gold and a little bit more subdued. You all can see that the Anastasia Shimmering Oil got a lot of inspiration from the Tom Ford Shimmering Oil. This one only has one color, which is this golden type color. And the details say that it is a luxe lightweight body oil. It's going to leave your skin in a soft, silky, touchable feel, and it's not going to be greasy. And it says that this is a very fine mist. This one has a scent of like a coconut vanilla, and this one has a more apparent scent. So you spray it on, and to me, it lingered. The last product that I want to share with you all is a body bling highlighter that I made myself. I actually recorded a video on this either last year or the year before last, but I really think it was last year. And basically, I bought some Johnson & Johnson body oil, and I broke up some highlighters that I wasn't using and put it in here, and here you go. Now, this one can save you some money if you have highlighters that you don't use. If you have some highlighters that you do use, or if you go buy highlighters for this purpose, it does not make sense. It only works if you're repurposing products, but not going and buying a lot of supplies to do this. Because if you're going to do that, then you can just go with the other options where it's already done for you. But the other good thing about this is that you get to customize it a little bit more. As you guys can see, this one has a really nice mid-tone tannish gold type look to it, and this one looks really good on my complexion. You can make these as light as you want, so if you're very fair, you can put like a really nice light opalescent type highlighter, or if you have a deeper complexion, you can use a more bronzy type highlighter. And another way that you can customize this is through the scent, because if you get the non-scented one, then you can drop some oils in there and make it smell like how you want it to smell, or you can get one in the scents that it already comes in. You can get the baby powder scented one. I have the shea and cocoa butter scented one, so it's totally up to you. The downsides to doing this is that this is a little bit stickier, but some of the other products are sticky too, and they cost so much more than doing this when you already have the products at home. But this one is really shiny, and it's going to give a nice sheen to the skin. You guys saw how all of these products worked. Now let's talk about what I think about each one, and I'm gonna put them in a category. The first one is best smell, and I feel like you all already know, if you've been listening, that the best smelling one out of all of these is the Patrick Ta. Patrick Ta nailed it with the scent. Like, every time I pick up this product, I just have to open it up and smell it just because it smells that dang on good. If I could put the Patrick Ta smell in the Tom Ford body oil, I wouldn't even buy any more. Which brings me to my next point. Which one is the fastest absorbing? That would have to go to the Tom Ford. Tom Ford, when you put it on, you can feel it, but then it soaks it right on up, and your skin automatically has a nice shine to it. Now, this one is not going to be the most intense shine, but if you just want a nice, subtle reflect on the skin, Tom Ford. The easiest to apply, again, the Tom Ford or either the Anasazi of Beverly Hills. And that's just because they are spray oils. And they're not sticky. They're not super hard to blend in. They're just super easy to apply. And you can do it by yourself easily. And the hardest to apply is hands down the Huda. Just because it's going to take you forever to apply it evenly. And it dries down so fast. Even though it has a cool effect, it's just not user friendly. If you don't have time to sit there and manipulate this product, I wouldn't bother with it, just because you will end up with a streaky mess. If you have dry spots anywhere, it clings to that. If you have any type of bumps anywhere, it clings to that. So this one is not the most user friendly. The best texture, I'm gonna have to give it up to Tom Ford. Tom Ford is killing it in a few different areas. But the worst texture is the Fenty. And that is because this one is the only one that is sticky out of all of them. I'm not saying that it's bad. I'm not saying that I'm not going to use it, but I am going to say that you do feel it on your skin. It's sticky. Some people are like, well, try it with the brush. I mean, I tried it with the brush, and that still doesn't really account for the fact that it goes on sticky and it doesn't buff it in. I feel confident in this decision to give this the worst texture award. In the last category, which is the most and least blingy. So most blingy, even though it's hard to work with, Huda Beauty. You cannot take away the level of sheen that you get from this product. The way that it looks in the bottle is the way that it is going to apply, and it's crazy how reflective it is. But like I said, it's going to take a minute to get it even, but just watching it, it's like, whoa. That's intense. And the least blingy is the Patrick's High. And this one, in my opinion, is not that blingy at all. This one is just more so shiny because it is an oil, not necessarily because you can see the glitter particles and it makes your skin shine because of that. It's just an oil. That's why your skin is shining. I hope that I have broken down all of these body bling products to you all. Let me know if you plan on picking up any of them, if you've used any of them. I look forward to reading you all's comments, and I will check you all in my very next video. Smooches. Bye.